Melrose Place.
That's their beloved fucking coffee.
Yeah, that
spot.
Melrose Place is a great show. I love it too.
Melrose Place is a great show. I grew up on that show when I was at 6.
90210, bitch.
I know. I grew up on.
That's
that
the
show.
O. That's the
why I had
OG.
problems.
That's my jams.
That's why I had problems. I grew up on that show when I was like 7.
All right, drop frames
Oh,
0.
wow. Donna is in a situation. Maybe Zach needs to fucking come around. Oh no, that's how I live my fucking.
Do you remember when Melrose went hardcore and decided to employ a porn star as an actress?
Which one?
Only one. They hired a porn star. You remember? It was very controversial.
Oh, I don't remember. Again, I was 7.
Wow. No one told you, I guess.
I wasn't even allowed to watch Melrose Place. That came on at 10.
George is like, I'm gonna leave you be. No disrespect. George, it's probably good. Let me give you an example, okay, George? I'm gonna show you exactly what you're doing, okay? Andrea looks like she's eating something, you know, she's in the kitchen, she's got a bowl of something in there. And I would say something like this. This is you, George, to me. Okay, what I'm about to say to her. Oh, be careful there. You might burn yourself on that spoon. That food, it might be hot. She's looking at me like I'm fucking psycho. Like, you don't need to tell me how to fucking eat. I know how to fucking eat my food, right? That's what it's like, George. You understand that? Don't tell me how to eat my food, bro. You don't have to leave. You don't have to get all pissy and leave. You can stay. I'm indica sativa hybrid guy. Good question. You know, George, what I'm saying? You just did something dumb, and I understand that you're trying to be nice, but when you tell somebody something painfully obvious that they don't need to know, you know, it's aggravating. And it's not even borderline. It is fucking obnoxious. About as obnoxious as shit can get. Okay, you could literally make a movie. You could have Ed Bassmaster base a character on someone who just goes around telling people obvious shit. Oh, what are you doing there? You painting that car there? You know you got to prime that first, right, mister? At the professional paint place? You got to prime that.
Forget about it. I'm gonna prime it burnt rose.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Oh
I'm
no!
not going to give advice. I hadn't known you have had to play with it before and fix it. No, I really haven't had too many issues with the satellite, and I'll tell you why. I think late at night there's a period where they reboot every fucking router on the system. They told me that. They said the thing about the satellite is you'll get a great connection all day, but there is an overlap where your system will reset. And this is the first time I've ever been online that I've ever actually seen it happen. It probably happens at night while I'm sleeping and I don't realize it. You know, it happened after midnight or whatever. That would make sense. But you know, because I was online and I was broadcasting, it fucked everything up because the computer was trying to keep an open connection and the router wasn't having it. So I had to reboot the router, I had to go to my other router and use that temporarily. I'm just gonna.
I'm going right outside.
I know. I just turned the heater on because I was so cold. I wanted you to know I was just closing that a little bit. Like I give her cats like cat in the trees like I give a rat's ass.
Like I give a rat's ass.
Like power surging, they do that here. No. They're not trying to save power. They have to. I think it's the satellites realigning or something. It's got something to do with the system, man.
That's what they tell you.
They told me that it's a thing. Yeah, it's a thing. Satellites have to reconnect once every 24 hours or something.
My child. Can they come back in? Can they come?
He's just waiting for you. He knows you're going out there. He knows your nicotine schedule.
My nicotine schedule?
He's all over it.
You need to calm down. I want a dad.
Yeah, well, you should not talk to me like you're a fucking bitch, and I might give you one.
Huh?
What?
What did you say?
She's like, what did you say?
Bitch, what?
Bitch, what? I got your bitch, please.
That was really rude. I didn't demand a fucking dab.
Well,
I didn't tell you, oh, I need a fucking dab.
you're just being grumpy. That's all. I want you to lighten
I
up a
said,
little bit.
oh, I could use a dab.
Oh, is that? We'll go back and rewind it. I'll let you hear how you said it.
Fuck you, I don't even want one anymore.
I wouldn't do one if I were you. I wouldn't even fucking accept one from me.
No, I don't even want it.
Fuck that shit.
I don't.
Fuck it.
I'll make my own
Fuck
fucking
you.
dabs.
Goddamn right.
Fine, go inside with your fake father. Leave me alone.
All right. No law regarding cannabis here. Cheers, guys. It's the same fucking lighter. Don't throw the lighter. Stop throwing the
Because
lighter.
it's gonna break the window.
It's gonna break the window. Your anger is gonna break the window. Just took a huge hit. I'm gonna take a huge hit too. All right. Cheers, George. All right. So, you know that when I say did dab did, yeah, you going to adapt it? That's like you, George, right tonight. Yeah, did you reboot your router? Did you know it takes 5 minutes? Did you know that? Did you reboot it, bro? You gonna reboot your router, bro? You should probably reboot your router, bro. You know it takes 5 minutes to reboot, bro. You gonna do that, bro? That was you, George. That character that I do. Yeah, dude, you gonna do a dab, dude? What kind of dabs you doing? Yo, Nay's doing dabs. Yo, check it out, dude. What kind of dabs that, dude? You got some Pineapple Express tonight, dude? Is that what you're dabbing, dude? Is that what it said in the title of your video? Is that what PE stands for, dude? It's Pineapple Express, dude? I was thinking about that, dude. You gonna do a dab, dude? You gonna do a dab, dude? Gonna do a dab, dude? Gonna do a dab, dude? Did you, right, George? You know you gotta eat that now. That's right. I think George gets it. Georgie, baby, you get it. I love it, man. I love it. Right. Georgie. Psst, unreal. Andrea wastes my dabs because she doesn't take a deep breath first. She just wastes it. And then she's like, I didn't get high. I'm like, you didn't even inhale that shit. Here she comes.
I feel like watching Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune!
I'm the best. Your friends don't know. Yes, they're from the Middle East and have nothing else to do. But I am the best. Diana's my bitch.
Can you tap it? Blow your air out so you get a nice big hit. Go.
Don't tell me how to do
Well,
a
see, she
fucking
doesn't
dab.
like it. She doesn't like it. I want you to get a big old dab. Like, I want you to get all that.
You're so fucking lit right now.
To dab it. You get to dab it. You get to dab it. She's so California. She doesn't even know it.
Yeah, and I'll bust your guys' ass at Wheel of Fortune.
She's looking California, but feeling Minnesota.
I know, it's 40 degrees outside.
I know,
It's
right?
Man, I'm
It's
all,
so funny.
it's freezing.
Doing dab did? Gonna do dab did? Yeah, did. You doing a dab did?
No, I am.
Is that your friend? Did you doing dabs, with your friend there? What you doing? What you doing? You gonna do some dabs? Did you doing it? You gonna do a dabby? Did you dabbing? What you dabbing? Did yo did what you? Did you gonna dab? Did what you dabbing did? Yeah, did what you dabbing did? You gonna dab? Did dab? Did.
Bill, Fortune. You told you can watch anything on ABC, whenever you want, or NBC or any. Yeah, because you have DirecTV. Fuck you, Jeopardy. Nobody gives a fuck about Jeopardy. I'm a comedy reality.
Gonna do dab? Did? You gotta take a deep breath when you dab. Yeah, I see that. Right? You gonna tell me how to do a dab? What? You gonna tell me how to fucking smoke? I've been smoking since you was born, bitch.
The Great American Baking Show, I love that show too. Holy Moly, also a good show.
Unreal. This one.
Holy Moly.
Telling me I'm a fucking crackhead up at fucking 1:15 in the morning. She's looking for something to start watching at 1:15 in the morning. She's thinking Wheel of Fortune.
Which is not on here.
Luke Day, what's up, son? Yo, let's do some. Did you gonna do a dab? Did? What you doing, dude? You doing dabs? Did? Where's the other region at? Desktop region. There it is. It's right there. Oh, it's all weird, huh? Let's see if we can fix it. Did you doing dabs? Did you gonna do dab? Dude. Oh, it's so weird that this is like this. I can't grab it. It won't let me grab it. I'll delete it. How about that? I'll fucking delete that shit. Fucking get off my screen, you piece of shit. Okay, desktop region. Okay, desktop region. Restream chat. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that, dude.
America's Game.
Let's get rid of that, dude. Let's get rid of that, dude. Gonna get rid of that, dude. Let's do this.
Oh my god, I've always wanted to be Vanna White. If I ever grow up, I always want to be Vanna.
Yeah, I always wanted to have sex with Vanna.
She's so
hot.
fucking amazing.
She's so sexy.
United Kingdom, you lost your mind, Pat. Start playing.
Can't it tap, dude?
Wheel up!
Fortune! Fortune!
Let it snow! What you saw!
You done dabs of Fortune! Yeah! Will Fortune! Yeah! Hon, you're gonna have to turn that down. You're gonna get me a copyright strike. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna pick up on my microphone, and I'll get a copyright strike on YouTube.
Cabin in the...
You can't play Wheel of Fortune loud. If you want to watch it, you got to play it with the volume
Cabin in
down.
the mountains.
They get my ass in the shot, girl from Instagram.
It won't do
Hey, is that the get my ass in the shot girl from Instagram? You don't want to answer that question?
Is that me?
Yeah, the question is that the get my ass in the shot girl from Instagram?
Who's that?
George Williams?
No, is that me?
Yeah, it's you.
Keep my ass in the shot, girl from Instagram.
Yeah, remember when you and your sister were taking a picture at her house and you said, get my ass in the shot when I was taking the video, and I put that up on Instagram, and everybody sees you say, Get my ass in the shot.
Uh-huh.
And then I get your ass in the shot, and it's like hilarious.
This puzzle is over. Like, you could play it again. I fucking beat you, you piece of shit! Oh, I don't like this. I just want to watch.
Happy 420, cheers.
Bundle up. Nina, Fortune!
Juice for Sarah. Sarah's got juice. Go, Sarah! So we got the sound working. That's good. Everything is the way it should be. All is good. Nice and high. I got Hutch's box all made up and ready to go out to him. I did everything I had to do. Hey Hash, what's up, son? Look what I got, son. Paflow, 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 paflow. So the new year often is a time of reflection. Any regrets?
I know it's on NBC. Thank you. Oh, CBS.
No picture is smaller than usual. Oh yeah, I made it like that. Sorry, I gotta make it bigger. Thanks for telling me.
Fuck you, Pat Sajak.
Pat Sajak!
So funny.
Pat Sajak!
Him and Dana hate each other so much.
He's an alien from another world. He doesn't even look like he's human. Nobody looks like Pat Sajak. You know, it's not like you ever pass people on the street and say, man, that guy looked just like Pat Sajak. Because no one looks like him. You know, you can find people all over the planet that look like somebody else. You know, you'll find a Donald Trump lookalike in every state. But you won't find a fucking Pat Sajak. He's a fucking alien. I'm telling you, he's from another world. He might even be interdimensional. An interdimensional, reptilian, shape-shifting alien. That's what I think Pat Sajak is. And you know, those interdimensional, reptilian, shape-shifting aliens, they're everywhere. Pat Sajak's the ruler of them. They're sucking our thoughts out of our brains. And you know, they snort them like lines of cocaine. And the more mundane the thought, the more desirable they are for these aliens. These shape-shifting, reptilian, interdimensional aliens, they are working in conjunction, of course, with the North Koreans. And now Iran and Iraq are also getting in on this this whole deal. You know, China, of course, is leading the way. You've got China, you've got North Korea, you've got the Obamas and the Clintons. You know, they're all in on it together. You know, the Obamas and the Clintons, they conspired with these interdimensional reptilian shape-shifting aliens, with Pat Sajak leading the way. And Vanna White is also one of them. You'll notice also her eyes will flip. You'll see them. You know, her eyes will flip. And that is the dead giveaway when you're watching the video.
You sound like Jackie's fucking first baby daddy in Roseanne. What is his name?
First baby daddy?
Yeah. The comedian. Everybody fucking hates that guy.
Not the guy that looks like, oh, right. Not the guy that looks like Wayne. Not her not her normal husband. What's his name?
The weirdo.
Tom Arnold.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, Tom Arnold.
Exactly like
You know, Tom Arnold kind of talks like that too, you know? Tom Arnold, he's got that kind of a voice, kind of gravelly. He's a creep. Like Alex Jones is a creep. I sound just like that podcast guy. I wish her shirt would flip. George Williams. Yeah, George, get off my live stream. Yeah, I know. I've been watching you. You've been watching me for a long time. Dude, you don't make comments like that. You've been blocked, bro. How's it feel? How's it feel, George? You've been blocked, bro. Ask me if I give a rat's ass. What, are you using a BlackBerry? Does that even get on the internet? Unreal. Nobody uses those anymore, pal. Unreal, George. You're blocked. You gotta show my girl respect. You know, she's my friend, and you gotta show her respect. You understand that, my pal?
KSA.
Yeah.
Hello, Wheel fans. It's your favorite announcer, Jim Thornton. Today's
Who
puzzle
the fuck
category
is
is...
Jim?
It's your favorite announcer, Jim Thornton.
What are you doing?
Hello. Hi, Jim Thornton. What are those tones? I'm gonna have to mute guys here for a second.
I don't even know what the fuck that was.
Oh, okay, cool. I just don't want to get in trouble with a copyright
Yeah, I
strike.
don't even know if that wasn't Will.
Maybe it was Windows 10, maybe a Windows 10 sound that I haven't heard yet.
Oh no, that was the Will sound.
Oh, okay. It is on that video. Gotta go, Mike Mitchell. Psst. Whatever, Mike. What do you gotta go? What do you gotta go use your BlackBerry? What do you gotta go charge your BlackBerry, Mike? Psst. Unreal. Like I give a rat's ass. Nobody uses those anymore,
I
pal.
have like
Psst.
18 friends named Mike Mitchell, and they know that's probably not what they're using.
Does it even get internet? What, are you listening to me on one of those bullhorns with a string? Is that how you're hearing me, with a little cup and a string, and you got it tied outside to a telephone pole? Psst. Nobody uses those anymore, pal. Psst. Psst. Unreal. You know, I'm out here, man. You know, most guys are down here. Not me, man. I got to be up here. I need the room. I need the space. See what I'm saying? Psst. 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 Unreal. Psst. 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 What the fuck? Psst. Unreal. Psst. 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 God, this right here, this orange bud.
Who even goes on that Wheel of Fortune cheats and answers?
Cheats and answers? That's so gay. What fun is that?
Who the fuck even goes
Just,
on that?
hey man, why don't you just wait for them to fucking tell you on the goddamn show? That's so stupid.
You're an asshole.
God, it's like if you're gonna go listen to that and then go try to impress people with the knowledge that you know? You want to be like Bill Murray in
God damn well, these are people from the South that have nothing else fucking do. They're like, oh, what is, no, that's fucking Jeopardy.
Oh, you weren't talking about my friend? What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Vanna White? All right, I'll unblock you. Psst, unreal. I told you got to show her respect. It's cool. You weren't even talking about her. George, okay, there you go. It's so easy to unblock. It's so easy. I love Restream, dude. Oh my God, it makes my life so easy. Oh, welcome back, George Williams. George Williams, dude, haven't you been watching me for like fucking 10 years since like the old YouTube days? Haven't you been watching me forever? How long have you been watching me for, man? I know your name for like forever. Forever, right? Since I'm almost positive you're watching me when I lived in the old house on Canocti. That was like that was 9 years ago. Thank you, George. I appreciate it. I was like, dude, that was George? That's why I was all fucking with you that I blocked you. That's why I was all making light of it. I wasn't even mad. Yes, sir. 10. And so, yeah, 10 years you've been watching me, bro. Fuck yeah. Andrea,
What?
I just blocked George Williams, a guy who's been watching me on my live stream for 10 years. because I thought he said something about you that you should take your shirt off, but I think he was referring to Vanna White. And I knew the guy had been watching me for 10 years, and I blocked him because I thought he was talking shit about you. Cheers. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis, guys. Bottom of the hour.
President. President. Oh, what?
I figured you were referring to Vanna. Good save, George. Even if
This
you're
was
lying,
on
good save.
November 1st or January 1st. Presidential. Pardon? This was on January 1st. Presidential pardon in. Oh, wait. Presidential pardon.
My friend. Presidential pardon, my friend.
No.
No, you're right. It's not friend. Oh, they got it. My French.
My French. Like my French. Like dick or, you know, if you cuss, say my French.
Presidential pardon, my French.
Wow, she's a Navy vet, or no, Army.
Presidential pardon, my French.
The Army vet got it.
Wow.
She's all in her nice. Yeah, that episode was on the 1st. That was fucking crazy. Wheel up!
Fortune! Woo!
Fuck you, Barbara. Who cares? Barbara wins the bonus round. Actually, I kind of want to watch it. Oh, you suck. Person. Really like your dress, Vanna. Midnight velvet.
Wheel of Fortune. Magic 4 Susans. What the fuck's up with that? What's up with that?
Financial
It-
debt. I guarantee you it's financial debt.
No, oh yeah, debt. You're
I guarantee you financial
You're
debt.
good. You're good.
No, it's not. Fuck, there's a T or S on it.
Yo, you got it. Four
Financial,
letters.
it's not debt,
D-E-B-T.
it's-
Honey, you're right. A whiz. D-E-B-T, though, is 4 letters.
No, but T was already at the R-S-T-L and E.
Got you.
I'm amazing at Will. I know I thought it was going to need to be up there.
She said, how did she know it was whiz?
Because she's clearly from Idaho.
God damn. Like Cheese Whiz? Wheel of Fortune. Kathy White Stoops. Magic 4 Kathy's. How many pounds are in the fridge? 0. It's empty. Fridge is empty.
Did you do that? Oh, I love your dress, Vanna. That's super cute.
I decided to take all the cannabis that was in that fridge and turn it into trendy pain oil. It doesn't need to be in the fridge anymore.
That was all.
I'm not trying to preserve terps anymore. And the oil's not going anywhere. So, it's in a closet. Whoa, that's an earthquake. Did you feel that?
No.
It's still shaking.
I think that's your house. Oh, shit.
Holy shit, man. Did you feel it, Andrea?
No.
You didn't feel that earthquake just now? It was probably like a 3.0. It was just a little ripple. It's kind of fun though. It's kind of exciting. They show up almost instantly on the earthquake website. We could find out how big it was. Probably under a 3.0. Here, let's see. They only register at a certain earthquake. Looks like it was a 2.5.
Oh my god, do you know how many people are fucking nuts in the United States? Have nothing else to do?
Yep, they're so
Like,
crazy.
Like the Midwest and shit?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's where all these game show freaks come from that go online and are like, Wheel of Fortune is mine.
Magic, floor,
Not
seasoning.
today, Patsy! Not today!
Well, there was a... Oh, shit, that scared the shit out of me. Is it 2.8?
No, because you can play online every night. You know that, right? Pat, you crazy.
There wasn't an earthquake, I guess, huh? Not, it didn't register. Maybe it was under 2.0.
Why did you just do that? Of course, the fat one.
You remember it? Oh, the Fratquake. Oh, yeah, the Fratquake. We watched that on my show earlier today. That video. It's funny.
You know what? Fuck you, Pam.
Let's see if there was anything big going on. Earthquake USGS.gov.
Yes. Yes. Found it. Did you ever watch the Match Game
Yeah, sure.
when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Was that not your favorite game show?
Was that...
Everybody was shit-faced the entire time.
Did you... Was that the one with the couples? Or was
No,
that...
the Match Game is
That was the one with the three guys and the one girl, and they would have their backs. She couldn't see them.
The Match Game is with the two rows of celebrities, and they were always drunk. And then there was two contestants sitting down, and it's like do 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 do, and they're like, and then the game show host kisses them on the lips, and then he goes back and he's like, "So we're gonna play the game. Match the blanks to the celebrities." It's all do 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 do. He goes, "When I was at McDonald's, I ordered blank," and he has to match it with the drunk celebrities.
Oh, I do remember that. That's right. Oh, yeah.
Match it with the drunk
You know who was always on that? Paul Lind. He was on that show. Paul Lind. I remember him being on there.
He was fucking so creepy.
You know who else was on there?
What's her face was the fucking bomb. Bev.
Ruth Buzzy. Ruth Buzzy.
Bev was on there. Dude, they were all shit-faced, drinking like martinis the entire game.
else was on that show? Rip Taylor was on that
with the
show.
big glasses.
Remember Rip Taylor on that show?
No, but the guy with the
Rip
big glasses.
Taylor, everybody. She doesn't remember Rip Taylor. Crazy Rip Taylor? Oh my God, he was on that show. Match Game. It was also
They were all-
Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds.
was on there. That was like later. Because the show was on.
I'm
in the
remembering.
70s.
I'm remembering. It
That
was
like the main, which was on in the 70s. It was fucking awesome, dude.
it was always different celebrities.
Well, there were like.
Do you
4
remember
main
where
ones
they would
that-
have it would be a celebrity and a person, a celebrity and a person, they would be teams?
No, because there was only 2 contestants.
No, it wasn't Match Game. It was another show. It was a celebrity. It was the fucking pyramid, wasn't it? It was it was the $10,000, $30,000 pyramid.
That's only.
And you would have.
When you have to match. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Do you remember when you would be with a celebrity every time though? It would be a
Yeah.
celebrity and a contestant.
Good stuff.
And it was so cool because they got to work with celebrities and it was cool. They got to sit there and try to win. And then you would see what the celebrities were like in real life, you know, what kind of people they were. It was really cool. It was something, Square. Hollywood Squares. Hollywood Squares. Different game. Different one.
No, they have it now.
Paul Lynde was on Hollywood Squares too. And, God, Rip Taylor was probably on that one too. I'm trying to think who else was on Hollywood Squares. Oh, no.
Everyone was on Hollywood Squares. It was a guest game show.
They had standards, though. They had people that were on all the time. They had regulars. That was Match Game. Oh, no.
You're on Supermarket Suite.
Oh, that was the spree.
Fucking love Supermarket
You go through
Suite.
the spree.
Put
Through
me
the,
on Supermarket Suite.
you go to the meat
Right.
section and load up on meats. The one with the
Right.
most.
In
the most value
1972,
gets to keep
what
it all.
were the most loved marshmallow brand in the United States? Does anybody know? No, because nobody knows a marshmallow
Anybody
brand.
out there?
Everybody just
There
buys
is
marshmallows.
very, 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 very little earthquake activity going on right now in the
How
world.
little you pay
Great.
attention to me.
I am right here. Right here. So, we know you were on the German Love Boat. Were you ever on a game show? God, Brian, you know I was on German Love Boat? You remember that? Oh my God. I was on German Love Boat. That's a fact. I was in the band. My band played when they were filming it in St. Augustine, Florida.
Like the movie?
Yeah, it was the Love Boat, but it was in Germany. So it was a German version of the American Love Boat. And there was a scene where they were on the, on this deck.
Where they were.
They're on this deck, and we were in the band that was playing in that. I was in the band. In fact, you know that big thing of pictures downstairs in the room? The photographs I have? There, you can see a picture of us in St. Augustine, my band, and me.
The
standing.
Ben thing.
That was German Love
It
Boat.
looks like Godzilla.
Yeah, it was the German Love Boat. It was a pretty
The
cool
thing
set.
in the movie room.
There were so many actors and
Wow.
actresses there, and they all spoke German. And they all spoke English and German, and they were all so nice. They were all such nice people. And there were so many of them.
Swedish and German people are very nice.
All of these German people flew in from Germany, man, to film this, just a few scenes out there. It was fucking crazy.
Because they want to get America back again.
Because St. Augustine was really inexpensive.
They want the ones back.
They had to do some sunset, some sunrise and sunset
You do
stuff.
this to me again. Why do you do this to me?
I didn't do anything. Dabbing video with. It was, I asked you were ever on. Wasn't your first YouTube video? No, my first YouTube video, I wasn't dabbing. My first YouTube video, I was. You're trying to say bean? I were on TV. You said yeah, and we all guess. I guess the love, but I was on television. They featured me ranting on a local station in Florida. That's on my YouTube channel as well, where I take my phone and I slam it down on the table, and the guy that's doing it, he slams his phone and throws it and trying to make fun of me. It's pretty funny, actually. I'm actually fairly proud of all of that. Okay, cool. According to this, no fucking earthquakes around here. And I swear, man, I felt the house rumble. But I thought it was less. And, they don't show, I don't think they show earthquakes that are smaller than, I don't see any 2.5s on here. The lowest one I see is a 2.6. There's a 2.5. Let's see if we can find a 2.4. Okay, so 2.5 is all they show. That was a fucking 2.4, man. That earthquake was a 2.4. At least it would because it was, I thought it was a 3.0, but they'll show it if it's a 2.4, it would register if it was a 2.5. 2.4s are not on here. You can see. I'm showing the whole world right here. And there's the ones that start are 2.5s. But I felt it, man. It rippled the ground for sure. It's crazy. All right, well, we're out of here. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Thanks for watching the show. Hope y'all had fun. Take care. See you on the morning show. Bye-bye.